How's it going, everyone? So today I am going to talk to you guys about my fall 2022 internship, which was with Sponsor United. So a little bit of overview about the organization. Sponsor United is a global organization that finds, tracks, measures, reports, and facilitates all sales and partnerships in the sport and entertainment industry. And so in the organization, they track different sponsorships through a variety of different ways, like streaming audio, streaming video, print media, social media, digital media, TV, venue scouting, and many other ways that we can go out in the world and track these different sponsorships. So my roles and duties with Sponsor United was to attend weekly meetings with my market lead and get assignments on Zoom. Listen to a variety of podcasts and radio shows for these sponsorships, and then recording the sponsorships from them. Going to venues in person and taking pictures of the different sponsorship and partnership deals that they might have, and with a variety of different signages and announcements that they have throughout the entire game at the venue. And so all this information that we collect is uploaded to our Sponsor United Pro tool. And this is available for paid members who can visit and observe everything that we have on there. So establish goals for the internship, and did I achieve them? So one of my goals was to gain a deeper knowledge of sponsorship. And I definitely think I did that. With going through a couple of other internships I've been in, I really wanted to get a really deeper knowledge of sponsorships and get to know what it's like and try to improve myself before I get out. And so I learned a lot about how you can use these sponsors, the placement of sponsors, which is so important. You can use them in amazing amount of ways. And so it's really important to learn the placement of those sponsors that you can have in your stadium or arenas. And also, it kind of just like helped me learn to make sure to get good pictures to show members since they are paying for a membership with us. So another goal that I wanted to do is to learn how sponsorships can be used, and I definitely think I learned that. And there's a variety of different ways that you can use sponsorships. One of them that I thought was really cool is how you can use them for different activities. Like sponsors can sponsor a challenge or activities, whether that's before, during, or after the game. And so it's so important that we have sponsors for these different activities. And there's so many unique ways that we can use these sponsors in the game. So what did I learn? I learned a lot about how important it is to have sponsors. It's extremely important, especially in the sport industry. And, making sure that you're having a variety of different brands like banks and auto shops and stores and many other ways that we can have a variety of different brands at our stadium. And so it's important to also have good pictures to display to our members, like I've kind of talked about. They're paying for this subscription. So we want to make sure that we have good pictures for them and they can see their brand or see how other people are using it. And so there are a lot of events to scout. So it's important to make sure that we're gaining more interns and getting more people so that we can have more people go out into the world and help us scout these different events. So some takeaways from the internship, one of my takeaways was learning about sponsorships and how important it really is in the sport industry. I kind of talked about it a couple times, but it's really important that we have these sponsorships in the sport industry. So partnerships and partnerships are needed in any sports company, and it's something that is so essential. And it's really important to learn while you're going through college. So if anybody is listening to this, I really hope that one thing you take away is making sure that you're learning about sponsorships before you get out of college. It's definitely something that's going to better yourself and your career. So definitely try to learn about sponsorship, whether that's during internship or just asking around or shadowing somebody that does sponsorship and partnership. So, and having a lot of another takeaway is having a lot of scouts for this organization is definitely important. And so we want to try to get more people involved in the organization and have more people come into this program and help out because there is a lot of stuff that we got to scout. So it's definitely important that we keep gaining more people throughout the years. So how did the internship have growth in my sports management career? Learning how I can use these different sponsors was so essential and important in my career. Learning about the placement of sponsors and seeing how they use them and just it's really important and I can see those different things and try to think about it in the future. How can I do that later on? And so bringing sponsors to my organization can help me build into the company. And so it's definitely important to learn this skill and hopefully better yourself in your career. And, hopefully it has grown mine in my sports management. So hopefully when I go out and have a job, I can bring more sponsors and be more successful in my career. And then sponsorships in the sport industry is a thriving field. It's something that's not going away. So definitely learning it is going to be a benefit, and it's going to be a benefit in mine, but not only mine, but also everyone else's career. So definitely learn sponsorships and partnerships. It's definitely important. Something you want to learn before you get out. So what would I tell my younger self? I would think I wish I would have been in the company earlier, like, probably as my first one, so I could go out, get comfortable with these events and like really get my feet wet and then start trying to work into more like professional events. I wish I would have had more time with the company so that I could talk to people higher up in the company and learn how they do their different sponsorship deals and how they go about in their contracts, kind of just to learn from them and kind of get a little bit more insight about these different contracts with sponsorships. So that's what I would tell my own self. So advice for sport management students, definitely get involved in the company. It's definitely important. And not only the company, but making sure you're getting involved with your internship. And having those extra conversations with everyone in the company, making sure that you're talking to not only the interns around you, but trying to talk to the higher ups in the company, the people above you. And then also ask earlier for more opportunities to go out to events, just making sure that you're getting the education that you want because you're there to learn. So make sure you're getting the education you want before you leave the internship. So advice for the program and courses, definitely take notes in class. There's definitely things that you might want to ask. So jotting them down and asking your advisor or your the market lead or your head person. It's definitely important. You try to ask them those questions and learn from them. Also learning from in the real world. So definitely take advantage of the opportunities. If you have the opportunity to talk to somebody in a sponsorship role, it's definitely going to be worth it and trying to learn from them, trying to see how they do their sponsorship deals. Definitely important. And asking questions that you can better yourself in your career. Don't hurt to ask questions. You're there for your education. Make sure that you're getting the education that you want. So in conclusion, like get involved in the sport industry, making sure that you're getting enough internships, but you're also having, you can also try to take on jobs. Definitely important to get involved in the sport industry as much as possible, being it's your name out there. Learn as many positions as you possibly can so you have a wide variety of skills. And so off to the right-hand side, I have a kind of like a diagram and there's many different ways, skills that you can have. So like operations, marketing, analytics, sales, sponsorship, partnership. promotions, entertainment, and production. But there's also more than just those. Those are just the ones I thought of. But definitely widen your skill set, and so that when you go into interviews, you definitely have all the skills that they want, and definitely have a wide variety, so so you can learn different skills and see which ones you like and you don't like. So also gain connections while your internship. Definitely learn from the people around you. Get involved with the interns around you, but not only interns. Make sure you're, getting involved with the higher ups, trying to learn from them and trying to learn from what they have done in their career and trying to better yourself. And also, like I said, don't hesitate to ask questions. You're there for an education. Make sure you're getting the education that you want. And then uh, kind of top it off. If you have any questions for me, regarding this PowerPoint, don't hesitate to reach out to me and ask me. But alrighty, so thank you everyone who came out. Appreciate it, and hope to hear from you guys soon.